When life gets loud, when work gets demanding, when your mind feels overcrowded, it's easy to wonder, is God even speaking anymore? But God is never silent. Sometimes life is simply too noisy to notice his voice. Today, I'm going to show you how to hear God more clearly, even in your busiest, most chaotic seasons. Point 1. God speaks through peace, not pressure. In 1 Kings 19, we hear God in the whisper. Elijah looked for God in the wind, the fire, the earthquake. But God was in the whisper. You will rarely hear God through anxiety, panic, or urgency. His voice comes through calm, peace, and clarity. Groeschel teaches, peace is your permission slip. If you don't have peace, don't move. Leadership application. Before decisions, before meetings, before difficult conversations, ask God, where is your peace leading me? Point 2. God speaks through Scripture more than feelings. Your emotions are loud. Your fears are loud. Your stress is loud. But Scripture cuts through the noise. T.D. Jakes says, when you can't hear God's voice, read His Word until you do. The Bible is the most consistent leadership mentor you'll ever have. Point 3. God speaks through silence. But silence isn't absence. Sometimes God teaches you to trust what He already said. He's not ignoring you. He's anchoring you. Sarah Jakes Roberts says, God isn't quiet because He left. He's quiet because He's building something in the silence. Leadership takeaway. Silence is where God strengthens your inner world so your outer world can expand. Point 4. God speaks through wise people, mentors, leaders, pastors, voices who sharpen you. Even Moses needed Jethro. Paul needed Barnabas. David needed Jonathan. Simon Sinek calls this leading through shared wisdom. You were never meant to lead alone. Point 5. God speaks through obedience. Sometimes you don't hear God because He's waiting for you to act on what He last told you. Obedience creates clarity. Obedience unlocks the next instruction. In closing, remember, God isn't silent. Your world is just noisy. But when you slow down, breathe, and make space, you'll hear Him again. If this encouraged you, hit subscribe. More content like this is on the way.